Hello there, Gemini. Welcome to your new moon reading for November. We have a new moon coming up November 23rd, 22nd. I keep mixing that up. Maybe it depends on where you're at. But we do have a new moon, and we're going to look at the beginning of this lunar cycle. So we're looking at setting an intention, planting new seeds, starting a new journey, that kind of stuff. Happens at the beginning of a cycle. All right, if you're new to the channel, my name is Melissa. I do zodiac tarot readings for the new moon and the full moon, except last month because we got the flu and I had to skip the full moon. But I do that as well as Metaphysical Monday videos. There are playlists to all of the things in the description. Yeah, let's get into it. What does Gemini need to know about this new moon? Queen of Rods, Knight of Swords, and the Hermit. Okay, you are my third reading. I have done Aries and I have done Taurus, and the Hermit card has come out for everyone. I'm just going to leave that. If those are in your chart and you're aware of them, you might want to check out those readings. All right, so I kind of feel like there's been... I'm almost getting like a, not wolf in sheep's clothing, but like some kind of pretending, like you're pretending to be stronger than you are. And I feel like that's not the greatest idea. I'm dropping cards everywhere. Back in the middle. All right. I feel like you're not being yourself. That's what it is. It's about not being yourself. I don't know if you're like hiding your true self or you're just denying yourself your own goodness. I don't know what it is. We're going to get more cards out for this, but like we have the Queen of Rods here. We have the Queen of Rods, which is, wands, powerful, passionate, very go for what you're looking for. But the way she's situated next to this Knight of Swords, there's like tower energy going on in the background. I don't know if that's a reflection from the fire or if that's blood on his sword, but he's like facing away. I feel like this is like almost like a splitting. The way the way the angle is on the sword and the rod, it's kind of like an 11 here. Like it's like a splitting. I'm getting splitting. Look, and then he's got his staff there too. So like everyone's holding on to something. So like I don't know if you're like denying your true self to hold on to something. You're like holding on to something that could be damaging. I'm really just drawn to the sword that this knight is carrying, and he's looking away. He is looking at the Hermit like almost like a, what my dad would call a shit-eating grin, right? Like he's looking at that like, I dare you to focus on yourself. These are the way I'm seeing them. It's like a blockage. Like you could get protective energy is protecting the queen, but from what? Because the Hermit is about finding yourself. It's about self-reflection. It's like the self-reflection is, trying to get to the queen, and he's just like, no, you don't. We're gonna stick this tower in your way. Like I'm just getting like not being yourself, not being allowed to find yourself, not being, being kind of blocked from that or protected depending on your view here, but sometimes I just get the vibe, the feeling that sometimes we protect ourselves from things that are helpful to us, right? Like you feel like you're protecting yourself, but really what you're doing is blocking yourself. And I feel like that might be the situation here. You're not allowing yourself to be true to yourself. Okay. And I feel like these are all aspects of you. These are all, I don't necessarily see the court cards as people in your life. Oh, fuck. I don't take jumpers. I mean, occasionally, like if it comes out and lands face up though, like this one just did. Another one fell on the floor. Two fell on the floor. They're facing away from me though, so I'm not taking them as part of the reading. But I am going to stick this tower over here because I do feel like it applies because I already felt this tower energy in the background of that one. So it's, I feel like definitely time for a change. It is time for a change. I'm going to give it another regular shuffle for some reason. I feel like I need to do that. All right. So what else do we need to know about the new moon for Gemini? That bitch landed right there, like it belonged. Ugh. But this is not bad news. This is not bad news. This just means like a sudden change. Like maybe you're not expecting something. Maybe it's something that breaks you out of this pattern of denying your true self. That's kind of what I'm getting here. All right. More for Gemini about this new moon. Why? What the hell is going on? Okay, they're face down. My nose is itchy now. Why does my nose itch? No, we're not asking the cards that. All right. What is going on with Gemini? What do we need to know about this tower situation? Every time I drop cards, I want a regular shuffle like it. We're not taking jumpers. Stop it. I know how to shuffle. We have the Chariot, the Ace of Rods or Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles down here. So we have two queens. But we also have the Chariot. I feel like this is a good shakeup. I feel like this is honestly a good shakeup because we're moving out of this like blocked energy of who you really are. And the Chariot is like, you know, pulling ahead, pulling forward, going through it, right? And coming out on the other side. And now sometimes it can also indicate travel or an actual move, which could be the case with this Ace of Rods because this is a new journey. This is the beginning of something new, something passionate, something that's kind of being gifted to you, with this Queen of Pentacles energy being, you know, possibly financial abundance. Could be relating to specific material items, but I feel like it's a gain, it's a win here, right? But I feel like this tower energy definitely does apply. Like we're shifting out of a you know, denying yourself your true self and moving forward into something way better. Okay, like we're starting something new here, and it has to do with you kind of coming into power, like you know, becoming the queen that you were denying before. Like, because we're like literally we have the queen at the beginning and then we have the queen at the end. So I feel like it's just a hellish journey to the other side of being who you were meant to be to begin with. This could also indicate a change of scenery, maybe something that helps in this case, helps you kind of come into that. But this change, like I said, change in scenery, there is definitely a change coming. I feel like that's very important to note. All right, so let's get some intentions for the new moon. Trying to keep these 10-minute tarot just to save you on time and me. I know I don't want to watch a 30-minute reading where the lady just, or man, because I do follow several male tarot readers, but I when they just start repeating themselves just to make the video longer, I can't stand it. Okay, that just went flying. We're setting intentions. I didn't ask a question, so that's going back in. All right. Setting intentions for this new moon for Gemini. What intentions? 2 cards. All right. We have the 5 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups and the Hermit card. And I believe the Ace of Rods all came out in the Taurus reading. So if you have Taurus in your chart, you might want to check that one out. Intentions. Like I said, like this change, like the shift in energy, this is just like injury, doubt, fear. This is not the greatest situation to be in, and we're turning it into something positive. And I feel like a good intention indicated by these cards would be about shifting perspective. or transmuting energy, transmuting the bad into something good. So I feel like that would be a great intention for you to set if you're watching this. If this reading applies as far as, blocking yourself from your true potential, I guess, and moving into something greater, I definitely feel like that's just a validation, and that is what is going on, and to embrace that, and put more energy into that transition. I feel like this is a great transition period for intentions for you. So that's what I have for this reading. If this resonated, please let me know. I love feedback, and don't forget to subscribe. I do have lots of other stuff coming up, and I will see you in the next video. Always remember that the magic you seek is in here. Have a blessed day.